I wake up with a heavy heart, mind full of schemes, trying to save the world, but it's falling apart at the seams. Fighting with shadows, I'm chasing the light, but every step forward pulls me further from right. I'm lost in the noise, can't hear my own voice, screaming for change, but we don't have a choice. The world's full of pain and I'm drowning in it. Thought I could save it, but I'm just a bit too late, too weak, too stuck in the grind. Every step that I take leaves me falling behind. Told myself I'd make a difference, yeah I tried, but the more that I give, the more they all lie. Dreams of a future painted in gold, but it's all just a story that's already been told. I could give my life, try to heal the strife, but every action feels like it's cutting like a knife. Maybe the world don't want saving it all, maybe we're just destined to let it fall. I keep dreaming of peace, but it fades in the mist. A vision so clear, then it twists in the fist. I'm running in circles, but I can't win the race, chasing a future that don't have a face. I'll keep pushing on, though it's all in vain, chasing a future while I live in pain. But still I stand, cause I gotta believe, maybe one day I'll find what I need to achieve. Heart, what woe doth beset our weary earth? Men's deeds a never-ending dearth of sense, of reason, of virtue and might, doth bring us to this woeful plight. In days of yore, when wisdom's guiding light did shine so bright, men's hearts were right. But now in darkened times we stray, and naught but ruin doth come our way. Oh, for the end of days I do implore a reckoning, a final fiery roar that doth consume this wretched, woeful sphere, and frees us from our own self-made fear. The earth doth cry enough to man's excess. The seas do rise in protest and distress. The skies once blue, now gray and cold, do weep for man's destructive hold. The forests shrink, the creatures flee, as man's greed doth ravage wild and free. The very air we breathe doth choke with pollutants, a deadly smoke. Oh, for the end of days I do implore a reckoning, a final fiery roar that doth consume this wretched, woeful sphere, and frees us from our own self-made fear. In cities dark where lights do gleam, men's hearts do harden in a selfish dream of power, of wealth, of fleeting fame. They toil and strive and sow the seeds of shame. Their leaders blind do stumble and fall, their wisdom lost in a sea of gall. Their words are hollow, empty sound do echo through the desolate ground. Oh, for the end of days I do implore a reckoning, a final fiery roar that doth consume this wretched, woeful sphere, and frees us from our own self-made fear. The future's veil doth shroud the sight of dystopian nightmares. In plain light, a world of steel, of concrete gray, where love and hope do fade away. The machines they rise in metal might, and men in servitude do toil day and night. Their freedom lost in a digital haze, their souls in chains of code and crime. Oh, for the end of days I do implore a reckoning, a final fiery roar that doth consume this wretched, woeful sphere, and frees us from our own self-made fear. So let the stars in silence shine, as earth in ruin doth earth entwined. The final chapter of our woe shall be the last we'll ever know.